Hello, everyone. This is Coach Doug, and I'm coming to you today to talk a little bit about the physics of kicking a soccer ball. I know all of you are out of school now, and you're probably getting bored and want to learn a little something. So we figured we'd go through the physics of a soccer ball. And what physics is the science of motion. And really, there's three laws that come into play when we're talking about kicking a soccer ball, and they all come from Sir Isaac Newton, who was a guy that lived a long time ago in England, and he was a very smart guy. One of his first theories, the first law of Newton's law, is that a body will stay where it is until a force is acted upon it. So your soccer ball is not going anywhere. It's going to stay right there until something happens to it. Okay? The second law of Newton's law is that the ball will move will move in a direction is force times mass times acceleration. So this ball, when we kick it, is going to be how heavy my foot is and how fast I'm kicking through it, which will determine the force of the ball. Newton's third law is that for every force, there is an equal and opposite force. So when I kick this ball this hard, that force is going away, and that force is also coming back to my leg. But since I'm going so fast with it, we barely see it. Now, the interesting thing about Newton's third law comes into how we can kick a ball and make it spin and make it curve, okay? So this is going to be kind of interesting. So the ball, when the ball spins like this, right, the air coming at it is faster going this way and slower going this way. So that creates a force going that way, and since every action causes an opposite reaction, if the force is going this way, the ball will curve that way. So, in the other way, if the ball is spinning this way, the air will come here, create a force going this way, the ball will curve that way. So, when we're learning to kick a soccer ball, if we kick it and impart a spin like this, boom, to the side, and it spins like this, which way is the ball going to go? It's going to go that way. And if I kick it with the inside of my foot like this and create a spin like that, which way is it going to go? It's going to go that way. It's called the Magnus effect. Now, there's one last thing that we talked about when I was talking about the video of kicking with power, and that's called the coefficient of restitution. And what that is, it's a very complicated formula. It's really long. But basically it says that the ball will go as hard as the collision is with it. So if this ball is out of air and I kick it as hard as I can, it's not going to go as far as if the ball is fully pumped up and you kick it. So when you have a basketball and it's really pumped up, you see how far it bounces? That's called the coefficient of restitution. Now, it's that times the force coming at it that determines how hard that ball goes, right? So if your force comes in really super fast and really nice and hard with your ankle locked, like we talked about, the force of that ball will go really far. But if you're kicking with your left foot, why it doesn't go as far is because the force isn't as strong and your ankle is probably not locked as well, so it's a little bit of a squishier transaction. So that's the physics of kicking a soccer ball. Hope you guys like it. Keep staying safe. Keep working hard on soccer. And we'll see you on the field real soon.